Nigeria's entertainment industry, which comprises motion pictures, sound recording and music production, has been contracted by 6% for the first time since 2019. This is according to data from the National Bureau of Statistics, which reveals that growth in the country's entertainment sector had declined by 6%, leaving industry players worried about the situation. The cinema industry attributed its compounding challenges to lack of government support and growing insecurity in the West African nation. Let's have more details of that in this report.
Yahya Jammeh is a renowned Nollywood film director and storyteller. He has directed over 50 movies, some of which are on streaming platforms like Netflix. Yahya is driven by his passion for projecting the African story to the world, but the high cost of production and other hurdles have stalled his pace.
If before we spend like 50 naira on each production, now I can tell you that we are spending 200 naira on each production. So it's like times 3 of what we are spending before. The problem with Nigeria is this: whatever goes up, don't come down. We have to keep living by it.
Besides crude oil, entertainment has been one of Nigeria's biggest exports. The sector, which covers movies, music, fashion and more, accounts for 1.45% of Nigeria's GDP, according to the International Monetary Fund. But for the first time in 7 quarters, the sector recently suffered a 6% decline. Industry players blame post-COVID changes, insecurity, low investment revenues ratios, and lack of government support for the contraction.
If the government is not putting enough and they are leaving the foreign countries to come into the country and invest, whatever they make, they take it back. The only streaming platform we have in Nigeria is Iroko, and they are not as big as or generally accepted like the likes of Netflix and Amazon. So what is happening? What is happening is because the foreign countries are tapping into our resources and taking it back.
The high cost of production is forcing filmmakers to adjust their costs and other expenses in order to save costs. And that's closing the window to compete against big players like Hollywood and Bollywood. Being a big employer of labor in Nigeria, experts say this could be detrimental to the economy.
We can't compete with the global market because we don't have enough funding. I mean, Hollywood, the lowest budget Hollywood uses is about 100 million. But in Nigeria, you can make a movie for just 10 to 15 million. We're currently facing the challenges of budgeting, financing, marketing, distribution, quality. I mean, because of the decline in the revenue, people are no longer putting so much.
Sales of movie tickets declined to almost $850,000, which is 44% less than the previous figure. That's according to the Cinema Exhibitors Association of Nigeria. Industry players say grants from the public and private sectors could push up output and further give a boost to the entertainment sector.